The future of our entire settlement, everything we've done here in South Namalia, it all rests on this next project. Every log we've chopped, every single berry we've foraged, has been leading to right here. If we want to build that grand manor house and really cement our legacy, we're going to need a mountain of stone. And right now, it's the one thing standing between us and our glorified camp becoming a real lasting kingdom. But we have nothing. Not a single piece of stone right now. So, our quest to build the manor house begins today. Not with the foundation, but with this, unlocking the true potential of this rich stone deposit. This isn't just about grabbing a resource, it's about building the engine that will power our ambition. Alright, before a single stone gets moved, the plan has to be perfect. Logistics can either make a settlement prosper or just completely strangle it with inefficiency. I've picked a spot right over here nestled right up against this massive rich stone deposit. You can see it on the overlay, a rich deposit with a limitless wealth of building material just waiting for us. My vision here isn't just a single building, I'm thinking of a completely self-sufficient industrial hub. We're going to build the stone quarry, obviously, right on the deposit as it requires it. And honestly, this is also crucial, we'll also build some dedicated houses for the families who are going to work here. This creates its own little micro-community, a specialized workforce that lives and breathes stone cutting. No more long walks from the village center every morning. They'll just wake up, walk a few feet, and get straight to work. To support them, we'll need a small-scale logistics network for this area. That means a nearby storehouse placed right nearby to act as a buffer. The stone will be processed at the quarry, and then our trusty logistic workers will do the rest of the heavy lifting, hauling the stone from the quarry to this local storehouse. From there, another logistics chain will move it to the main building sites where the stone will be further processed. Splitting up the work like that is key to preventing bottlenecks. This isn't just going to be a camp, it's a resource powerhouse in the making, and the first steps is just laying it all out. Alright, let's get to it. First order of business is placing the stone quarry. This is a permanent structure which costs 1 timber, 6 planks, 1 tool, and its placement is the most important decision we're going to make here. Honestly, I kind of love this asset. It's one of the newer ones that came with the beta patch that launched in October, and I just love the details from the smooth stone steps leading into the pit to some of the sandier textures. With the quarry built, I'm going to lay down some of our support buildings. So next up, first some roads. Roads are free and instant, so there's really no excuse not to plan them out. I'm making a clear direct path from the quarry to where I plan to put our local storehouse. But I'm also thinking about the workers. I'm laying a second little path in here that connects the quarry to the 4 houses I'm going to be constructing momentarily. Now for that housing. I'm putting 4 plots in a tight little group, just a short walk from the quarry. This creates a really condensed living and working space, which means less time walking and more time working. It's really just that simple. It also helps build a little community. These 4 families are going to be our stone cutting guild, the foundation of all our future building projects. I'm making sure these plots have just enough backyard space for an extension, which won't be our main food source, but giving them the option to build a chicken coop or a small vegetable patch gives them a little extra food and boosts their approval even if it produces an incredibly small amount per year. Happy workers are productive workers after all. They'll still need the main market for other things, but this bit of self-sufficiency can really be a lifesaver. Now, here's a tricky choice. Where do we put the storehouse? The obvious answer is right next to the stone quarry, and I plan to do just that, but with a little bit more strategic thought behind it. While Manor Lords doesn't use strategies such as road hierarchy on a strict basis, I still want to implement the theories. So, if we look at our main roads here, we have the main arterial in red and a connector road running along the top of the quarry here in blue. Therefore, I'm going to put the storehouse parallel with the connector road. This way, the fence decorating the storehouse asset decorates the side of the connector road, and we can build a little road nub to be the local road here in green. So let's wiggle all that in real quick. Alright, looks like our builders have finished everything up, so let's grab a family, assign it to our quarry, and then the real quest for stone begins. The stone quarry is up and running, we've assigned some families, and they're already hauling the first blocks. The system is working. It's a beautiful sight, but raw stone is just the beginning. To truly power our ambitions, we need to turn this raw potential into high-value products. We need to build the entire production chain right here. First, a stonemason's hut. We're building it right next to the quarry. This vital workshop will take the rough stone being pulled from the ground and transform it into dressed stone. That's the stuff we need for high-tier buildings for our manor, and honestly, it's a fantastic trade good. But we're not stopping there. We'll also build the lime kiln. This will process stone into lime, a key ingredient for the strong mortar required for our most advanced construction projects. By setting this up now, we're planning for a future of stone walls and towering structures. Finally, with all these valuable goods being produced, we need an efficient way to move them between our future territories. That's where the final piece of this industrial puzzle comes in, the pack station. This building, with its own dedicated worker and a mule, will create a constant, automated supply line. The sole purpose will be to shuttle our finished dress stone and lime from this camp to our future capital, ready for distribution. And honestly, I still haven't decided if the pack station is better than just internal trade. I feel the numbers for the pack station are higher, but the distribution of regional wealth appeals to me quite a bit. Let me know down in the comments which you prefer, pack stations or internal trade. Awesome! This no longer looks just like a quarry. We've just laid out a vertically integrated industrial complex designed to turn worthless rock into a pure economic power. Okay, the new buildings are constructed. It's time to bring this engine to life. We need to get our new production lines running without a hitch. First, let's assign a family to the stonemason's hut. Immediately, they'll get to work taking the rough stone blocks from the quarry and expertly shaping them into valuable dressed stone. You can already see some of the first few blocks beginning to appear ready for transport. This is the very foundation of our future manor. Next, the lime kiln. We'll put another family on this. They'll fire up the kiln and begin the process of creating lime. It's a slow but steady process that will ensure we have the advanced materials we need when it's time to build big. And finally, what will be the most critical part of tying all the territories together, the pack station. However, this one we will actually wait on, as it doesn't make sense to employ it when we don't actually have another pack station to transport to, or even have another territory for that matter. However, by specializing our labor this way, we've created a powerful economic tributary. In the future, every mule load of dressed stone and lime is a direct injection of value into our economy, and it also happens automatically in the background. Just look at that. It's a symphony of production and logistics, all working in perfect harmony. Our new industrial complex is a hive of activity. The quarry miners are pulling out endless stone, the storehouse workers are hauling it to our local workshops, and new families are hard at work at the stonemason and lime kiln refining it all. We didn't just secure our stone supply, we created an economic engine. The goal was to get stone for the manor, but what we actually built as well is the cornerstone for our future economy. The resource bar tells us the whole story. Our supply of advanced construction materials is climbing at a pretty decent rate, and soon we'll have more than enough. So there you have it. What started as a simple building project evolved into a full-blown industrial complex. Our initial plan was ambitious, but by vertically integrating our production and creating dedicated logistics network, we've built something far more valuable than just a quarry. We built a model for smart, sustainable growth. The flow of dressed stone and lime is now a steady river of potential, flowing right into the heart of our town. With the stone now taken care of, the foundation of our manor and our legacy can finally be laid. The real work is about to begin. Thanks for joining me on this one, and until next time, I hope everyone has a phenomenal week.